Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Bidar District, Karnataka State, the spiritual gateway. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Bidar, often hailed as the crown of Karnataka and the spiritual gateway of the state, is a district where history, spirituality, and art converge. Located at the northernmost tip of Karnataka, it serves as a unique cultural bridge between the Deccan Plateau and the southern plains. Bidar is a city of whispers where the echoes of the Bahmani and Bharat Sahib dynasties still resonate through the massive walls of its 15th century fort. Known as the spiritual gateway, it is a land where the revolutionary Vachana movement of Basavanna took root and where Guru Nanak Dev, the founder of Sikhism, is believed to have performed a miracle. Today, it stands as a testament to communal harmony and architectural grandeur, offering a serene yet profoundly historical experience for every visitor. Geographically, Bidar is situated at the northernmost point of Karnataka, often described as the peak of the state. It shares its borders with Maharashtra to the western north and Telangana to the east, making it a tri-junction of culture. Sitting stop a plateau at an elevation of approximately 615 meters, 2018 feet. It overlooks the vast plains of the Deccan, providing a strategic vantage point that historically made it a coveted capital for various empires. The history of Bidar is a rich tapestry that paved during the medieval period when it served as the capital of the Bahmani Sultanate 1425 to 1527 and later the Bald Shahi dynasty. Before the Islamic era, it was part of the Chalukya and Rashtrakuta empires. The district gained spiritual significance in the 12th century when the social reformer Basavanna established the Anubhava Mantapa in Basavakalyan. Later, in the 16th century, the visit of Guru Nanak Dev led to the establishment of the iconic Nana Jiro Sahib. Bidar experiences a semi-arid climate characterized by district seasons that are generally more temperate than the surrounding plains due to its elevation. The winter months, November to February, are pleasant and the best time for tourism with the temperatures ranging from 15 degrees C to 28 degrees C. Summers, March to May, can be haughty, with peaks reaching 40 degrees C, followed by the monsoon season June to September, which brings moderate rainfall that transforms the plateau into a lush green landscape. Bidar is well connected through a multi-modal transport network. The Bidar Airport IXX, operated under the UDAN scheme, provides direct flight connectivity to Bangalore via Star Air. The Bidar railway station is a major junction on the Vikarabad party line, connecting it to Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Bangalore. By road, the district is served by NH 65 connecting Pune and Hyderabad and an extensive network of KSRTC buses that link to all major cities in Karnataka and neighboring states. As of 2026, the estimated population of Bidar district is approximately 2.1 million. The district is characterized by a healthy mix of urban and rural residents, with about 25% of the population living in cities. The sex ratio remains stable at around 956 females per 1,000 males, and the literacy rate has seen a steady rise to approximately 72%, reflecting the district's growing focus on primary and higher education. The social fabric of Bidar is a vibrant mosaic of diverse faiths and communities. While Hinduism is the majority religion, the district has a very significant Muslim population deeply rooted in the Sufi traditions of the Deccan. It is also a critical pilgrimage site for Sikhs due to the Guru Deva Nanak Jivara Sahib. Additionally, there is a notable presence of Lingayats, followers of Basavanna, and a small but historic Christian and Buddhist community, all living in remarkable harmony. Kannada is the official language and the primary medium of administration and education. However, due to its unique locations, Bidar is polyglot's delight. Urdu and Hindi are widely spoken, particularly in urban areas, reflecting the district's Deccan heritage. Near the borders, Marathi and Telugu are frequently used in daily commerce, making the local dialect a colorful blend of multiple linguistic influence. The cultural identity of Bidar is synonymous with beadware, a world-renowned metal handicraft that carries a GI (geographical indication) tag. This 14th century art form involves intricate silver inlay on a blackened alloy of zinc and copper. Beyond crafts, the district is famous for its Sufi music, Qawwali, and the folk arts North Karnataka, such as Dallas Kunita. The annual Bidar Utsav is a grand celebration that showcases this local talent and heritage. Bidar has emerged as an educational hub in North Karnataka, particularly for professional studies. It is home to the Karnataka Veterinary Animal and Fisheries Science University, KVAFSU, the only one of its kind in the state. Other prominent institutions include the Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College and the Bidar Institute of Medical Sciences, BRIMS. The district also hosts several historic madrasas and modern residential schools that cater to a wide demographic. The cost of living in Bidar is relatively low compared to Tier 1 cities like Bangalore or nearby Hyderabad. Housing is affordable and the local produce ensures that food costs remain manageable. The primary reasons for this affordability are the agrarian nature of the local economy, and the district's status as an emerging rather than fully industrialized urban center, allowing for a high quality of life on a modest budget. The per capita income of Bidar has seen significant growth in recent years, reaching approximately rupees 1,65,000 estimate 2026. While this remains lower than the Karnataka State average, which is skewed by the high earnings in Bangalore, the district has shown resilient growth in the tertiary sector and agriculture. Government initiatives in the MSME sector and the expansion of the airport have contributed to this upward economic trend. Bidar follows the standard Indian administrative structure with a deputy commissioner DC at the helm. Politically, it is divided into six assembly constituencies: basavakalyan, humnabad, Bidar South, Bidar, bhalki, and Aurad. It also constitutes a single parliamentary constituency, Bidar. The political landscape is competitive with the Indian National Congress (INC) and Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) being the dominant players. The government has focused heavily on the Kalyana Karnataka region development schemes. Key programs include the Special Development Plan (SDP) for redressing regional imbalances and the promotion of one district, one product (ODOP), which focuses on bidware and pulses. Recent policies have also focused on digital Bidar to improve rural connectivity and the modernization of Karanja irrigation project to help local farmers. Administratively, Bidar district is divided into 8 taluks, sub-districts: Bidar, Humnabad, Valki, Aurad, Basavakalyan, Chittaguppa, Hulsur, Kamalnagar. These divisions allow for better decentralized governance. The district headquarters is Bidar city, which serves as the nerve center for all judicial, administrative, and commercial activities within these taluks. The district is primarily drained by two major rivers, the Manjira and the Karanja. The Manjira is a tributary of the Godavari and flows through the northern part of the district. The Karanja River is the lifeline of the region, with the Karanja Dam providing essential water for irrigation and drinking to Bidar city and surrounding villages. There are no major navigable waterways, but these rivers are vital for the local ecosystem. Bidar's primary natural wealth lies in its fertile red laterite soil and black cotton soil, which are excellent for agriculture. The district also possesses significant deposits of limestone and bauxite. The plateau's unique geology provides natural filtration for groundwater, which historically gave rise to the Corage Gomet system, an ancient underground water harness technology that is now being revived for heritage tourism. Tourism in Bidar is a journey through time. The Bidar Fort, with its massive 5.5 miles perimeter and stunning palaces like the Rangoon Mahal, is the prime draw. Other major sites include the Mahmud Gawan Madrasa, a medieval university, the Astur Bamini tombs, and the Chowkandi of Hazrat Khalil Ullah. For spiritual seekers, the Gurudwara Nanak Jira Sahib and the caves of Narasimha Jiro provide unique experiences of faith. Apart from the capital city of Bidar, the district features several significant towns. Basavakalyan is a major historical and religious site. Humnabad is a key commercial center known for its Veerabhadreswara temple. Bhalki is famous for its educational institutions, and the Bhalki fort and Aurat serves as the northernmost administrative town known for its distinct Marathi Kannada blend. Employment in Bidar is predominantly driven by agriculture, with over 70% of the workforce involved in farming or related activities. However, the service sector is growing, particularly in education, banking, and retail. The presence of the Indian Air Force base IAF base also provides ancillary employment. In recent years, the government has encouraged food processing units and handicrafts clusters to provide more diverse jobs for the local youth. The mining sector in Bidar is relatively small but significant for the local construction industry. Limestone is the most extracted mineral used primarily for cement production and building stones. There are also small scale extractions of bauxite and laterite blocks. The government regulates these activities strictly to ensure that ecological balance of the plateau and the historical monuments remain protected. Industries in Bidar are largely categorized into agro-based and small-scale manufacturing. There are several large sugar mills and pulse processing units, dal mills, that capitalize on the local harvest. The Bidriware industry is the most famous cottage industry, providing livelihoods to hundreds of artisans. Additionally, there are emerging industrial areas near Humnabad that focus on chemicals and engineering components. Agriculture is the backbone of Bidar's economy. The district is often called the Bulls Bowl of Karnataka due to its high production of red gram, tur dal, Bengal gram. Other major crops include sugarcane, jowar, sorghum, and soybean. Farmers are increasingly adopting horticultural crops like mango and ginger, supported by the district's favorable climate and improving irrigation facilities from the Karanja Reservoir. Trade in Bidar is centered on the export of agricultural commodities and handicrafts. The APMC Agricultural Produce Market Committee yards in Bidar and Hamnabad are bustling centers where pulses and grains are traded to buyers from across India. Bidriware products are exported internationally to luxury markets in Europe and the Middle East, while local markets thrive on the sale of textiles, jewelry, and daily consumer goods. The business climate in Bidar is evolving, with the government offering incentives for investments in the Kalyan Karnataka region. The potential areas for investment include food processing, especially for pulses and ginger, cold storage facilities, and heritage-based boutique tourism. The improved air connectivity has made it easier for entrepreneurs from Hyderabad and Bengaluru to explore the district's potential for satellite manufacturing and educational services. Bidar operates under the legal framework of the Government of Karnataka and the Constitution of India. Specific local regulations are in place to protect the historic monuments under the Archaeological Survey of India (ASI). There are also strict laws protecting the geographical indication (GI) status of Bidriware, ensuring that only authentic products made in Bidar can carry the name, thereby protecting the intellectual property of local artisans. The infrastructure in Bidar is undergoing a transformation. Road quality has improved significantly with the widening of state highways and the maintenance of the NH 65. The city has a reliable city bus service and numerous auto rickshaws for local transit. The ongoing smart city initiatives are focused on improving drainage, waste management, and the beautification of historical sites to support the growing influx of tourists. The official currency in the Indian rupee. The official currency is the Indian rupee INR. Banking facilities are robust with a dense network of nationalized banks like State Bank of Baroda and Canara Bank, alongside several private sector banks and cooperative banks. ATMs are widely available throughout the wider city and major towns, and digital payment methods like UPI, GPay, PhonePe are accepted in almost all shops and restaurants. Bidar offers a range of accommodation options to suit different budgets. Near the Gurudwara, there are many dharmsalas and budget guest houses providing clear, affordable stays for pilgrims. In the city center, mid-range hotels offer modern amenities for business travelers and tourists. For a more authentic experience, some heritage properties and government guest houses provide a glimpse into the district's royal past. For international travelers or those from other Indian states, getting a local SIM card is straightforward. Outlets for Jio, Airtel, and Vi are located throughout the city. You will need a valid ID Aadhaar card for Indians, passport and visa for foreigners, and a passport sized photograph. Activation typically takes a few hours, providing high speed 5G 4G data and calling services which are essential for navigating the district. The culture in Bidar is conservative but welcoming. When visiting religious sites like the Gurudwara of mosques, it is mandatory to cover your head and dress modestly, shoulders and knees covered. It is customary to remove shoes before entering any home or place of worship. People in Bidar are generally soft spoken and value politeness. A simple namaskara or salam goes a long way in building rapport with locals. Bidar's cuisine is a detectable fusion of North Karnataka and Hyderabadi flavors. The staple diet includes jolada roti, sorghum bread, served with yennage, stuffed brinjal, and spicy pulses. Due to its historical links with the Nizams, the city is also famous for its biryani, dahari, and ambadi ki bhaji. Don't miss the local sweets and the refreshing kurma during the festive seasons. The best way to explore Bidar is by hiring an auto rickshaw or a private taxi for the day. Many historical sites are spread out, and having a dedicated vehicle makes the journey smoother. It is advisable to carry a hat and sunscreen even in winter, as the sun can be quite strong on the open plateau. Hiring a local guide at the fort is highly recommended to fully appreciate the complex history of the structures. Do's and don'ts. Do respect the silence and sanctity of the Gurudwara and Narsimha Jira temple. Do buy authentic bidriware directly from the artisans' workshops to ensure quality. Don't litter around the historic monuments. The district is working hard on its Clean Bidar mission. Don't take photographs in respected areas of the Air Force Base or inside certain sanctums where signs prohibit it. International visitors require a valid Indian visa to enter the country. There are no special permits required to visit Bidar district specifically. However, for foreign nationals, it is mandatory to carry a copy of their passport and visa at all times, as some hotels and authorities may require them for registration Form C. Domestic travelers only need a standard government issued photo ID. A 2 to 3 day trip is ideal for covering the highlights of Bidar. Start by booking your flights or train tickets at least a month in advance, specifically during the peak season of December and January. It is best to stay near the city center for easy access to both the historical fort area and the spiritual sites. Plan your visits to monuments early in the morning to avoid the midday heat. Trip day to day agenda. Day 1, arrival and check in. Afternoon visit to the Bidar Fort, Rangin Mahal, and the Muhammad Garwara Madrasa. Evening at the Gurudwara Nanak Jira. Day 2, morning visit to the Astur tombs and Chowk Handi. Afternoon trip to Narsimha Jira. Be prepared to wade through water. Evening shopping for bidriware. Day 3, excursion to Basavakalyan, 80 km away, to see the fort and the 108-foot Basavanna statue. Return to Bidar for departure. Safety and security. Bidar is generally a very safe destination for tourists, including solo female travelers. The people are helpful and the crime rate is low. However, as with any travel, standard precautions should be taken. Avoid isolated areas late at night and keep your blessings secure in crowded markets. The local police are tourist friendly and maintain a visible presence around major heritage sites. Bidar maintains strong socio-economic ties with Hyderabad, which is the nearest major metropolis and serves as a primary market for its agricultural goods. It also has a unique relationship with Punjab due to the Sikh pilgrimage link. Historically, it was a center of Persian and Arabic influences, and today that legacy continues through the export of bidriware and the academic exchange at its universities. The Narasimha Jira Cave Temple requires devotees to walk through a 300-meter tunnel filled with chest deep water to reach the deity. The Bidar Fort has over 30 monuments inside its walls and was never anchored through a direct assault due to its ingenious triple moat defense. Bidar is often used as a filming location for South Indian and Bollywood movies due to its well preserved medieval architecture. Bidar is more than just a district, it is a living museum and a sanctuary of peace. Whether you are drawn by the intricate silver lines of Bid River, the spiritual solace of the Gurudwara, or the formidable walls of the fort, Bidar offers a soul stirring experience. As the spiritual gateway of Karnataka, it invites you to slow down, look back at history, and appreciate the enduring beauty of a culture that has stood the test of time. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.